We think being available all the time makes us a good person. We think saying yes to everyone, responding to every messages instantly, dropping everything when someone needed us, we think that's what makes us valuable. But the truth is, it's killing us, it's draining us, and we don't even realize that we are doing it to ourselves. And I know this is going to hit different for some of you guys because I lived this way for years. My phone was glued to my hands. Every notifications, every calls, every request, I was there immediately. And I thought I was being helpful. I thought I was being a good friend, a good person. But really, I was just disappearing. I was erasing myself piece by piece. So today, I am going to break down the psychology of why we do this, why we feel guilty for having boundaries, and most importantly, how to actually stop being everyone's 24/7 emotional support systems and starting protecting your own energy. So stay with me guys because this video is going to change the way you see relationships. Okay, so first let me tell you what being available 24/7 actually does to you. Because people think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just being nice. But it is a big deal. It is a massive deal. When you are available all the time, your brain never gets a break. Never. You are constantly in response mode, constantly waiting for the right ping, the next problem, the next person who needs something from you. And what happens is your nervous system stays activated. Your stress hormones stay elevated. You are literally living in the state of chronic stress and you don't even know it. Worst part is when you have no boundaries, people don't respect you more. I'm going to say this again. When you have no boundaries, people don't respect you more. They respect you less because you have taught them that your time has no value. You have taught them that they can interrupt you anytime, demand your attention anytime, and you will just drop everything. And they will keep doing it because you keep allowing it. So now let me get into the psychology part because there is a reason we do this, and once you understand why, everything starts to make sense. The number one reason we can't set boundaries is because of something called people pleasing conditioning. Yes, guys, it's the same that we discussed in our previous video. It's this people pleasing conditioning comes in on boundaries because it's the number one reason. And here is how it works. Most of us, we grew up believing that our worth came from making others people happy. Maybe our parents praised us when we were helpful, right? Maybe we got love when we put others first. Maybe we learned that saying no meant we were selfish or mean. And that belief, it gets wired into our brain so deep that even as adult, when we know better, we still feel guilty. We still feel like we are doing something wrong when we prioritize ourselves. That guilt, there is no real. That's that's just old programming running in the background of our life. The second reason is what psychologists call fear of rejection. We think if we are not available, people will leave. They will get mad. They will think we don't care. They will replace us with someone who is available. So we stay accessible. We stay on call. Because somewhere deep down we believe that our presence is the only thing keeping these relationships alive. But let me tell you something. If someone only values you because you are available 24/7, they don't value you. They value what you do for them. And that's not love. That's not friendship. That's convenience. The third thing is we are addicted to being needed. And I know this sounds harsh, but hear me out. When someone reaches out when they need us, it makes us feel important. It makes us feel like we mattered. And that feeling, it's like a drug. So we keep saying yes. We keep showing up. We keep being available because we are chasing that feelings of being needed. But here is the problem. You are confusing being needed with being valued. And they are not the same thing. Not even close. Okay, so you understand why this is happening, right? So let me tell you how you actually stop it. And I promise you, it is not that complicated. It is just uncomfortable because setting boundaries is always uncomfortable at first. The first thing you have to do is start small. So small, like it almost feels ridiculous. Because here is what most people do. They decide to set boundaries and they go from being available 24/7 to completely ghosting everyone. They turn off all notifications. They stop responding to anyone. And they feel so guilty that they go right back to the old pattern. But no, this is not how this works. So you start with one thing, one tiny boundary. Maybe it's turning off notification after 9 p.m. Maybe it's not responding to text immediately. Maybe it's saying, I will get back to you tomorrow instead of dropping everything right now. Something so small that you can't make an excuses. So you stick to it every single day, no matter what. And every time you do it, you are teaching people how to treat you. You are showing them that your time has value. That that is what this is about. You are rebuilding respect, starting with yourself. The second thing is to stop explaining yourself. I know this sounds harsh, but I need you to hear it. Every single time you over explain your boundary, you are asking for permission. Sorry, I can't talk right now because I'm really tired and I had a long day and blah 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 blah. Stop it. Just stop it. I am not available right now. That's it. That's a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation for protecting your own energy. And the people who truly respect you, they won't need one. The third thing is to notice who gets mad when you set boundaries. Pay attention to this because the people who got upset, who guilt trip you, who say you have changed or you don't care anymore, those are the people who are benefited from you having no boundaries. Those are the people who liked the old version of you better because that version was easier to use. And I know that's hard to hear. I know it hurts, but you have to understand something. Real relationship don't fall apart when you set boundaries. They get stronger because they are built on mutual respect, not just what you can do for someone. The fourth thing, you have to feel the space you create because here is what happens. You start setting boundaries, you get your time back, you get your energy back, and then you don't know what to do with it. So you feel empty, and that emptiness pulls you right back to being available again. So you fill that space intentionally. You use that time for yourself. You read, you rest, you work on your goals. You do things that actually matters to you. Because when you start investing in yourself, you realize how much you were wasting by being available to everyone else. Guys, you are not selfish. You are not mean. You are not a bad person. You are just learning that your energy is sacred. And it's the beautiful thing is you can start protecting it right now. This moment. I believe in you. I actually believe in you because I was in the exact same place. Burnout, exhausted, feeling guilty for wanting a break, and look at me now. I have boundaries, real ones, and the right people stayed. The right people respected it, and I have never been more at peace. So take one step, one tiny step. Turn off one notification. Delay one response. Say no to one thing. You deserve it. That's it, guys. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this, because sometimes we need someone else to tell us what we already know inside. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And you know I will be posting my videos every Sunday, Monday and Friday. So make sure you subscribe to my channel for this amazing contents, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye. I love you all.